Hey guys, how you doing? We're back for another Hougly beer review. We have yet another beer sent to me by the one and only Albino Rhino. Big thanks to him. And it's another sort of exclusive beer from Innis Gunn that most people just can't get at this point. So, very, very cool. This is Innis Gunn's Scottish Pale Ale. Oak aged like no other beer, it says. Matured for 41 days. Vibrant Scottish Pale Ale with a lively, zesty hop character. Handcrafted Scottish beer, blah, blah, blah. They said they've carefully selected only 5 ingredients. Pale Ale and Munich malts. Super Styrian East Kent Goldings and Styrian Hot Goldings have been added. Not familiar with some of those. Apparently it's a very good summer beer. 7.0% alcohol by volume. Sort of your standard alcohol these days for most Innis Gunn beers is around 7%. Give or take a few little points. Have no idea what to expect getting into this one. I mean, am I expecting a British bitter, or am I expecting something more hoppy, more Americanized? Not too familiar with what a Scottish Pale Ale is compared to some others. So it's light amber in color. As you could say, golden, white head. Very nice. So we're right to the aroma. Well, this is unfortunate. This may be the very first Innis Gunn beer I've had where I've actually had a skunky aroma come off it. That's basically what I'm getting, skunk. I've had this in a dark place. I don't know where it was at Chad's place. Let's just swirl this a bit. Alright, here we go now. I was getting an initial bit of skunk, but the vanilla and the oak is coming up. It smells very much like every other standard Innis Gunn release in that sort of sense. It's got that common vanilla oak kind of aroma thing going on. Doesn't smell bad. The skunk has gone away. It was just like an initial burst of it and then it just disappeared, which is nice. Now I'm getting a lot more vanilla. I'm getting a strange little smell. It must be the hops they employ. I'm getting a bit of an earthiness. Let's look at the bottle here again, what they said about the hops. East Kent. That would probably account for the earthiness at the very least. The Styrian, Stygian or Styrian? Styrian. I don't know what those smell like. I'm getting earthiness, vanilla, wood. Smells okay now that the initial skunk disappeared, which is very nice. I'm assuming, like, I got this weird aroma. I don't know what quite it is. I'm assuming it's the Styrian hops. It's like a sweet floral note to it, almost bubblegummy. I don't know. If someone knows, let me know in the comments section. Well, that's unique. I've never had a pale ale quite like that in taste. Very sweet up front. Very, very sweet. Like, not cloying or anything, but it's just like this. It's got this bubblegummy almost sweetness. Candy-like sweetness. candy-like sweetness up front, transitions over to vanilla, a little bit of wood, not as much as in some ING beers. Hop character, there's a little bit of earthiness and spiciness in the background, but it's not very big. I honestly would not call this a pale ale, really. I don't know, are Scottish pale ales supposed to be the sweet? Because it's not that great, honestly. I gotta say, this is fairly disappointing. It's kind of a mess. Just like the sweetness up front is dominating the whole beer. Like some of those common Innis Gunn notes, the vanilla, the wood and stuff are there, but they're very much muted in the background because the sweetness from the malts up front are really taking over. There is a nice finish to this, though. It lingers, very nice woody, earthy finish, but I don't know, it feels very unbalanced to me. There's like a level of sweetness here that would be... It feels like it's better suited for the Melville line of beers with their fruit beers and stuff like that. But here it just doesn't work for me. Sad to say, this might be the one Innis Gunn beer I really give a bad mark to. I have to give it a 2.5 out of 5. I'm sorry. It's a sweet, bubblegummy up front and muted flavors in back, unbalanced mess. It doesn't work. It does not work. I mean, it's drinkable, but it just doesn't work. I'm sorry. So Innis Gunn, their Scottish Pale Ale, I have to give that a 2.5 out of 5. I don't like it that much. It's just a bare pass for me, guys. I'm sorry. So this would be one to... I mean, technically it's recommended because it's a bare pass, but honestly I wouldn't go my way. I really wouldn't when you see it. If it's going to taste like this when it hits markets more broadly, not worth your money. Just get some of the better Innis Gunn stuff instead. Alright guys, cheers. We'll see you later.